So all the students are welcome here for this video lecture. We are going to proceed further in the unit number 4, that is interpersonal skills, and in that unit number 4 we are going to study sub-unit, that is developing a positive mental attitude. So what is attitude and what is positive attitude we are going to study first. So is the way we react or respond to people, objects and institution or issues, facts or states. That is denote our attitude. Again, it is an outward expression through body or gestures of our state of mind. Again, it is a mirror of the mind. That is called your attitude. So what is positive attitude? This is a psychological term which is explained here. It is a psychological term which describes a mental phenomenon in which the central idea is that one can increase achievement through optimistic thought process. That optimistic thought process is called a positive attitude. Okay. So likewise, positive attitude, what are included in the positive attitude? Next it is explained. A positive mental attitude rejects negativity, defeatism and hopelessness. Again, positive mental attitude has been known to help people through certain difficult times in their lives, or even help them overcome illnesses. So in this way, positive attitude help us to overcome the illness or other problems. So here we can say what is called a human attitude. Human attitude. So see here, attitude, unlike behavior, skills and knowledge, is invisible. Means behavior, skills and knowledge, these things are exhibited, these things are reflected, these things we can see easily, but attitude we cannot see physically. Okay, that's why it is said attitude is invisible. So the human beings can be likened to that iceberg phenomenon. So for that the allegory or example is given of that iceberg. So see here, this is the image of iceberg, and what happens, only 10% of any iceberg is visible, but the remaining 90% is below sea level. Likewise, attitude is remained behind. It is remained in our personality. It is not exhibited or it is not seen physically. So see here, 10% is visible, 90% is invisible. Again, what covers in the 10%? That is knowledge and skills, and in 90% cover attitude. So see, factors that determine our attitude. So the question is raised, what are the factors that determine our attitude? Obviously it is given here: environment, experience and education. So what comes in the environment? So in the environment covers our home, school, work, media, cultural background, social environment and religious background. These things are covered in the environment, and environment help us to build up our attitude. Likewise, environment, another factor is that experience. It determines our attitude. How experiences determine our attitude? See here, our behavior changes according to our experience with various people. We meet different people and we share our thoughts, feelings with those people, and it gives us a way to live life or to communicate with different people in the society. Again, education broadens our horizon and influence our life thinkings, actions, behaviors and attitude. So these things are attributing to the positive person. So another attributes of positive person are given here: confident, caring, assertive, patient, humble. So attributes of negative persons are given here. These things, if reflecting in personal personality, then you may say that the person is negative or his thoughts are negative. Okay. So see here, the attributes: unhappy, pessimistic, unpleasant, defensive, argumentative, confrontational and disruptive. These are the attributes which are related to the negative person. Then next important part is the benefits of positive mental attitude. What are the benefits? If we have positive mental attitude, then automatically it gives us positive outcomes. So regarding individual, what are the positive outcomes or benefits of positive mental attitude? Let us see here. So it increases confidence, it reduces stress, it gives us good career success. Again, it gives us high productivity, it improves interpersonal relations and it energizes. Okay, if you have positive mental attitude to the individual level, these things are benefited to us. Again, regarding organizations, what are the benefits of keeping positive mental attitude regarding the organization? It fosters teamwork, it solves problems, it makes for congenial atmosphere, it increases productivity, it builds loyalty, and it reduces stress. And there are effects of negative attitude on the individual. Likewise, there are benefits of positive mental attitude. There are some effects of negative attitude on the individual. Okay, so see what are the effects of negative attitude. That is self-doubt, poor self-esteem, it increases stress, it increases bitterness, resentment, and poor health. And regarding the organizations, what are the effects of negative attitude? See, it has low productivity. Again, you may have a low morale. Your co-workers will create conflicts. Again, you scare off customers, and there is poor quality work. So, what makes our life 100%? Which of this makes you your life 100%? So the question is asked here. We have already studied skills, knowledge, hard work, and attitude. So obviously you may use your logic, or you may, if you observe this video sincerely, then automatically your answer will be attitude. So see here, first, what makes your life 100%? Okay, it is a logic is here. Logic is used. So each letter of alphabet is given numerical value. Using this, find out which of these makes your life 100%. So accordingly, see here, it's very interesting. Skills has equation of 82 or sum of 82. Then knowledge has sum of 96. Hard work is the sum of 98, and attitude is equal to 100. So obviously your attitude makes your life 100%. See, obstacles to maintaining a positive attitude. So these obstacles are fear, worry, anger, and doubt. And there are steps to developing a positive mental and work attitude. So what are the steps to developing a positive mental and work attitude? First is the think positive. Second, develop can-do attitude. Means you should be ready, always ready to do anything which is assigned to us. Do not complain. You should not complain to anyone else. So keep positive thinking, friends. Be appreciative. Control your frustration. Live in the present. And their habits are also given. 5 habits are also given to maintain our positive mental attitude. So first is the accept whatever situation you find yourself. Second, focus on the positive side of every problem. Focus on solution and make a list of possible solution to the problem. And last is the focus on the future. So here some quotations are also given to motivate you regarding positive attitude. So first quotation is given, that of Theodore Roosevelt. Do what you can where you are with what you have. So whatever resources you have, you should be satisfied with those resources that is available to you, and you can use of that resources which is available to you. Second, don't spend your precious time asking why isn't the world a better place. It will only be time wasted. The question to ask is, why can I make it better? How can I make it better? To that there is an answer. Another is he can work, he can who thinks he can, and he can't who thinks he can't. If you think positively, you will become positive. Some people walk in the rain and others just get wet. Means some people walk in the rain means they are busy in the rain. Although it is rainy season, they are always busy. And some people will stand aside, and they will get only wet. Okay. So another is, we can't stop the waves, but we can learn to surf. It is impossible to stop the waves, but if we learn to swim, surf, you may get the enjoyment. And last is that I have learned from experience that the greater part of happiness or misery depends on your disposition and not on your circumstances. Thank you so much.